Hold on a second. Yes, we have a lot of rough edges, and if I don't stick up for them, who is? You know? If I am not their brother who prays next to them at the masjid, that's going to feel for them, who is? So, like, my advice to myself firstly and to all of you is we have to be more patient with one another and continually support one another. Like, I just had a post I saw this morning. Hassan Shibly, the executive director of CAIR Florida, said, why are there so many fundraisers going on like GoFundMe and all these other crowdfunding platforms when LaunchGood is our own Islamic crowdfunding platform? And this other brother, who I have a lot of respect for, he's actually an Imam of a masjid, he's like, they charge too much. They charge like 5% more than GoFundMe. I'm like, but we're investing in ourselves. Like, think long term. Okay? Yes, go to Walmart. You will find bananas at 49 cents a pound. When you go to your local grocery store that is run by your mom and pop store, like, small store, you will find them maybe 79 cents a pound. Is it more expensive? True. But are you willing to sacrifice those few pennies more so that long term that mom and pop store can grow and they can support the same things you support because they have the same values you have, so that they can feel for our Muslim brothers and sisters overseas like you do? Is the few pennies too much? So that's the kind of thing that I continually try to focus on, because I know I'm hypercritical of my own Muslim brothers and sisters. The last thing I'll say is, anybody here watch UFC? Okay, so Habib, right? Habib is the champion, right? So Habib, when he fought Conor McGregor, beat the hell out of him. I was so happy. But then he jumped over the fence and wanted to start beating up the cornermen, okay? And I remember feeling, I'm never going to support Habib ever again, even though he's the Muslim icon when it comes to fighting, right? And then I was like, why am I being so hypercritical of him? Why am I being so hypercritical of other Muslims? There is no perfect Muslim. You know what I'm saying? Living, I should say. All right? There is no living perfect Muslim. We're super, super critical. I talk about myself. I'm super critical of other Muslims, and then I have to bring myself down to reality. Who are you to judge others as imperfect when you yourself are not nowhere near perfection? So I just remind myself, be more patient.